Hey everyone, we're going to go through live feedback in Writable, which is a feature that lets you support students in real time while they're writing, adding more engagement and more kind of conferencing support while they're in virtual and hybrid learning. So I'm here on a teacher's dashboard and I see that I have students writing. I can scroll down and see my roster at the bottom, and I notice that one of my students is writing right this minute, and so how many words they've written, and that they're online now and working on their paper. I'm going to click on that to bring the paper up and see, so far the student, it's a high school student writing a prompt about science fiction after reading kind of a passage, and then they're responding. And so far I see that it's not really well organized, maybe just starting their first draft. So I can add in some comments. Love how you've started your paper. Can you add more transitions and break apart your reasons and evidence? So this is just a quick note to keep the student encouraged, maybe kind of point them in the right direction, similar to what you would do over their shoulder or in office hours if you were seeing them more in person. Clicking the envelope will send it. You will hear a little noise that has now been sent over to the student. So we'll head over into the student experience, and they're here in their paper working away, when suddenly they will get a notification in two places that you've given them some feedback. So at the top of the screen, they will see their feedback here with the notification bell that will, make a noise. And then they'll also see the feedback show up here. So sent less than a minute ago from your teacher. So they can now incorporate that feedback into their revision and continue working. When they're finished, they would hit submit. And how will teachers remember what they said? Well, let's head back over into the teacher experience, and you'll see that that student just submitted a minute ago. I'm going to go into the paper, and several days later, you may not remember what you said, so you can always see the live feedback that you've given at the bottom of your grading panel. So this is what the live feedback that I'd given. I can continue to grade the paper with stars, rubrics, and by adding notes in the paper as usual. So you'll be seeing your live feedback here, and you can always adjust that or change it and send more feedback back to the student. And as you all know, you can also now add your audio or video feedback to the student. So that's, in a nutshell, live feedback, and stay tuned for more support on our Learn With Us course inside Writable.